From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Adult sports leagues and texting while driving. Hello, I'm Paul Dudley, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Janel, SantaCruz. Being a part of an adult sports league is a great way to keep in shape while having fun. Reporter John Doolittle suits up for some softball.
Sports aren't just offered for children and professionals. There's a wide variety of sports out there for adults of all ages and skill levels. What is it that attracts you to play in these adult sports leagues?
What attracts me most is the excitement of being out here and being able to play. Brings me closer to my buddies, you know. I work on Sundays, so it lets me get out here at nighttime and just, you know, have fun.
Tell me why softball is a convenient way to stay active, or why you play softball.
I play softball because it pretty much, you know, keeps me in shape. I play baseball during the morning times when I work, and play softball at nighttime. Keeps me in shape pretty much.
The one thing that really gets me interested in playing these sports leagues is that, you know, I get to run around and have fun with my friends, and just to get some exercise a few nights a week.
Throughout the Inland Empire, there are many leagues, not just for men, but there are co-ed and for all women. There are city leagues or private facilities. The popular sports are soccer and softball.
You get to little bit of exercise, and it's just all for fun. You get to, you know, swing the bat as hard as you can, or even if you don't want to do softball, you can do soccer, or there's tennis over there. I mean, you can do any activity or league or sport you want. I would say softball is the best because it's really relaxing, and then when you run the bases, you go really fast.
So if you want to get back into your childhood sport or just try something new, there's a league out there for you. For Local Matters, I'm John Doolittle.
Over 1/3 of all young drivers, aged 24 and under, are texting on the road. Reporter Chris Schneider takes us behind the wheel.
Text messaging has been one of the most popular crazes in the past 5 years. But one thing that's not cool is being caught texting while driving. And here's why.
Texting and driving is very common. People spend a lot of hours in the car driving, going to work, school, home, wherever. And it's a form of communicating that's much, much easier nowadays. Number one, it's very dangerous to text and drive. It's not only a risk for yourself, but for others that are driving on the road. You know, you're taking your eyes off the road for however many seconds, and it could be that split second that someone crashes into you.
So if people in general continue to be defiant, what are some things they can expect as a consequence to texting and driving?
Well, we all know that texting and driving is a huge problem. And if caught texting and driving, it'll result to fines. However, we know the big problem is the police officers actually catching you texting and driving. Police officers aren't everywhere, so I mean it's hard for them to actually enforce this law. But it's up to the public to change the way it is.
I recently met up with a college student whose text messaging while driving cost them more than your average fine.
The car in front of me made a complete stop, and I didn't notice until I put my phone down. And at that point, it was too late, and I just rear-ended him. The car was completely damaged, and I had to pay $1,000 worth of repairs for it.
So my question to you viewers out there, is it really worth it? And is it really worth taking your life as well as somebody else's? For Local Matters, I'm Chris Schneider.
Get out there and find a sports league to join, and please remember to always keep your eyes on the road while driving. I'm Janel, SantaCruz.
And I'm Paul Dudley. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
The College of Natural Sciences again had great success. Kinesiologist Aaron Moffat, who heads the Disability Sports Festival on campus, was recognized by Molina Healthcare for his community service to people with disabilities. And 27 students from various departments in the college traveled to South Korea over the spring break to do internships at Korean public schools and hospitals, led by kinesiologist Ho Sung-so.
As your business searches for smart ways to save, don't forget about the one that's right in front of you. Switch to the Charter Business Bundle and you can save big without sacrificing a thing. Get reliable business telephone and high-speed internet with local support and great features. Power your business with great savings starting today. It's easy to pay less and get more. Call now and make a switch to the Charter Business Bundle.